Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Priscilla Kadiri, the virtuous woman. I love you, but Jesus Christ loves you more. Today, I'm going to be talking about anemia in children and in adults. As a mother, how do you recognize that your child is having anemia? What is anemia? Anemia is lack of blood, or when the required amount or the appropriate amount of blood that's supposed to circulate in the system at a particular period is not there. It varies from children, toddler to adulthood, from male to female. So it varies depending on your sex and the gender and the age. So because if you are a teenager, the blood level that you're supposed to have will be different from an adult. And if you are menstruating, it will be different from those who are in their menopausal period. In men, it's higher than in women. So it varies. Please, I would like everybody to go for checkup to know the blood level that you are having, if you are experiencing anemia or not. What are the signs and symptoms of anemia? In children, lack of vitality. This child will not be as agile as other children. He will not concentrate. Lack of concentration. Shortness of breath. When you check the lips, you see mine is red, let me say pink. It's pale or white. The tongue is pale, coated or white. When you check the gum, some of the children, they have gingivitis. That is, they bleed from the gum. When you check their conjunctiva, their eyes like this is pale. And when you pinch their skin, there is lack of elasticity. These children, they don't concentrate well in school. They don't follow well in school. So, and the child gets tired easily. He or she will be complaining of tiredness, shortness of breath. Does not have, that is, the child is of a low energy. What will you do? I will advise you as a parent, please, once it's like that in your child, you know what to do? Take this child for proper medical attention. But if you want to, we have what we call preventive anemia. You can prevent it by giving your children fruits. Fruits are very rich in vitamin C, and vitamin C is one of the hemopoietic factors that the blood need to form. Folic acid, vitamin B complex, all these are over the counter that you can easily pick and give to children. And when you give your children beans, every day, they will never be anemic. You know why? Because beans is second class protein, and when you eat beans every day or second class protein every day, that child will never be anemic. Eating of seed, we have so many seed. We have walnuts, we have cashew nuts, we have peanuts. Give your children all this. If your children cannot chew, you can blend the peanut or the cashew nut, mix it, pour it in your rice, pour it in your stew. You can even pour it in your akamu, or we call it pudding over here. You mix it very well. Give them peanut butter with bread. Smear it on the bread. Give it to them. When your child eats all this every day and you give them with fruit, they will never be anemic. What are the causes of anemia? Especially in the tropical region, is worm infestation, mosquito bite that causes malaria. Because malaria do what? Malaria destroy the red blood cells of the body. Thereby what? Once the red blood cell is being destroyed, that child, he or she, will be anemic. And when the child is infested with worm, infection, untreated infection. When you have infection that is not being treated for a long time, it can lead to anemia. And when you have been on antibiotics for a long period of time, that is why we normally say, please don't abuse antibiotics, because when you overtake antibiotics for a longer time, it can lead to anemia. In adult, it's the same thing. Shortness of breath, lack of energy. Let me go back to the children again. Sometimes you will see children with big belly, hepatomegaly. That is enlargement of the spleen. Is one of the signs of anemia. Splenomegaly, you will see the spleen being enlarged. In our native, they will say, oh, the spleen is enlarged, it's infection. They will carry him or her to a native doctor to do incision. They will drain her. They say it's a bad blood, not knowing that this child even need the blood they are draining out. So when you see your child with a big tummy, please take this child for a medical checkup. In adults, it's the same thing, shortness of breath. You can not only shortness of breath, you get tired easily. You cannot climb the staircase. When you check yourself, your palm are pale. You see, mine is pink. If I'm experiencing anemia, it will be pale. Tongue will be pale. Lips will be pale. You will see the person is of a low energy. What are the causes of anemia in an adult? It might be bleeding. Sometimes with heavy menstruation in women. When you menstruate, when your menstrual cycle is very heavy and prolonged, it can lead to anemia. That is why you have dizziness. When you don't have enough blood, you will be dizzy. You can't climb staircase. You can't do hard work. You get tired easily. Sometimes you have no appetite. How do you now confirm it? Is by going to the doctor. The doctor will now collect blood from you. They will now do blood work to really know what caused your anemia. Because it might be infection. It might be internal bleeding, which can be due to ulcer. It might be due to nutrition, that you are not eating well. So when they analyze your blood like this, you know what? They will not tell you the cause of the anemia and they will attack it. You can prevent it by eating balanced diet. You don't need to break your bank. Take a lot of fruits, which contains, almost every fruit contains vitamin C, folic acid, magnesium, and zinc. This one, they are very, especially the vitamin B complex, which is good for metabolism. You get me? So when you take enough fruit every day, when you eat well, you will not be anemic. My dear brothers and sisters, we can achieve it by eating well, by eating enough fruit and drinking plenty of water and have a good rest. You can prevent anemia also if you are in the area that is worm infested by taking combatrin. Every 3 months you deworm yourself. Once you deworm yourself, you are okay. You are good to go. So you can see that you can prevent anemia in yourself and in your children, and it will save you hospital expenses. It will save you. That is, it will help you to conserve time, money, and your life. You will get hold of it. Eat well, eat good. By eating well, you are preventing anemia. You are taking yourself out of a lot of problems. Thank you for listening. God bless you. My name is Priscilla Kadiri, the Virtuous Woman. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and on TikTok. Love you, but Jesus Christ love you more. Bye.